match.
Definitely. I think I encountered him playing some friendlies earlier, and he was getting some nasty stuff.
Yeah. Looks like yet another game 1 on Pokemon Stadium.
This was Pokemon Stadium 1, deciding to mix it up a little bit.
A lot of people prefer this due to the characteristics of the bottom of the stage. A little less harder to pineapple yourself.
I think this matchup in general is pretty even. If you're Yoomoo, you always want to approach in the air because we both know how strong Olimar's ground game is. You don't want to take those nasty pivot grabs. I think if you're in the air when you approach, most of the time you're generally pretty safe. But I think you do always want to get into Olimar's face as much as you can to really just keep him stuffed out.
And we're seeing Yoomoo doing an excellent job of that.
And he has been nasty on stage the few VODs I've seen of him so far. And that back air was beautiful.
Excellent edge guarding there, yeah. Covered the high recovery, covered the low recovery. Without a hitbox, what do you do?
Definitely, and he's definitely the type of player where if he can go off swinging and get that KO, he's totally going to go for it. And the forward smash from Boo's Olimar being deceivingly fast. That move is actually really good. And I like how he crosses up his recovery, falling with the nair like that.
Yeah, the pressure we see Yoomoo applying is absolutely incredible.
And he's going to get that up air with purple to take the stock.
Is that an up tilt up air?
I think so, and I didn't even know those connected. He definitely had time to react, though.
Forward throw just put him in a bad position.
With the slow recovery, Yoomoo does not go off swinging there in that instance.
Right.
Purple doing 18 with that down air.
All right, the color squad coming through. Why don't we call the Pikmin the color guard?
The color guard, that's smart. And noticing that new interaction that it has in Smash Ultimate where they bounce off the shield. Actually, I think it's a little better for Olimar.
What makes you say that?
His Pikmin don't go behind him, and they don't have as much room to be like chopped up really quickly by X opponent. I don't know. I feel like when they bounce off shield, they're a lot closer to you. Hi. Latching those Pikmin on Boo, making quite the comeback. Those Pikmin just bursting out so much percentage.
I don't think we're never not going to say ooh when someone gets a parry.
Honestly. And from what I got of Yoomoo's sets at Wreck the Halls 4, he actually has a pretty commanding grasp of that mechanic. He got it quite a few times against CSG Spencer in Grand Finals.
All right, goes for the up throw.
That was good. He caught the landing with up tilt.
I was about to say, questionable option. Didn't look like it was anywhere close to killing, and that's not an option you want to stale.
See, and interestingly enough, Olimar's aerials in this game don't clank as much as they used to in Smash 4, so he kind of feels like a mini sortie, but that is not something you could challenge. But that, my friend.
The Big Bertha F smash.
The Big Bertha F smash, honestly.
Ooh, high recovery, interesting choice.
Just chucking those Pikmin so he can recover easier. Ooh, and the smart whistle, keeping him on stage, not putting him in that off-stage situation.
Down air to up air. I've been hearing that Marth and Lucina's down air got a huge buff. No longer the lag of the century.
Oh my god. That's actually really good for the character.
All right. Just shield grabs to get him attack. Just tanking those white hits.
For his fans, man.
All right, nice tech.
And the smart tech, a little more percentage, and he's not going to be able to tech those anymore, so he has to be very careful.
Yeah, shout out to the BB Smash dudes.
Yeah, honestly, our savior. Notice how he has no Pikmin right now because he does not want to get back against that stage.
Managed to pull a blue. It's so hard for him to land.
A little more percentage, and that blue is going to kill with up throw very early.
All right.
Mixing up his movement. Olimar with not the best ground dash speed.
Not to commentator's curse, but are we going to see the comeback from Boo?
Ooh. Ducks right under the purple. Doesn't get...
Very basic. Goes for the down air dunk. I respect that option.
And notice how he whistled the blue back right away because he still wants that option to kill with the up throw.
Such a tense situation.
Ooh! And he just raw F smash doesn't take that KO.
Yeah, the yellow F smash at that. All right. Game 1 going to Boo.
Yeah, I think your like standard colored Pikmin, like red and yellow, are a lot better in this game than they were in Smash 4. Like, they have a lot of utility, and they do a lot of damage.
So I know for a fact Shuton from Japan always just opt to just trash the yellow Pikmin in the games. did not like that Pikmin. Did not like the trajectory it goes.
Yeah, and I kind of like the arc in this game. Especially with these stages like Pokemon Stadium that have the dual platforms.
Alright, down throw up air.
And always landing with Whistle. Noticing, if you don't know, Olimar's Whistle has quite a bit of armor on it, making it a good landing tool.
That was a clean rhythm from those Pikmin.
Yeah, that was so good.
Those Pikmin got beats.
Holding up smash.
Yeah, very safe down air.
And Yoomoo wants to box him at the ledge, keep him there as much as he can. I think something that's smart to lab, especially going into this game when Olimar is going to be a lot more significant, is finding which tool your character has to best get rid of Pikmin. Because some players will let them latch onto them for so long. Yoomoo recognizing right away that Dancing Blade and Nair will get the Pikmin right off of him.
Yeah. Alright, yellow up air, excellent DI though. The smash attacks are coming out from Boo.
Baiting out the up tilt with a short hop, jumping again and getting a back air to get Boo off stage. That was smart. Ooh, and he could have punished that spot dodge, but it was a little quick and hard to react to.
Alright, Yoomoo just keeping Boo off stage.
With the one white Pikmin, that won't do much for getting this KO.
Alright, he has some firepower on his side now, no pun intended.
Not caring too much what happens to that white Pikmin as he throws it up the stage.
Yeah. Boom.
And Yoomoo doing an excellent job holding onto the stock.
Yeah, has to trash the purple though in order to be able to recover. Gets hit with the very last hitbox of up tilt. All that rage on Yoomoo.
Definitely. And Yoomoo's at max rage. He can do some nasty stuff to Olimar if he gets some percentage going.
The base. We talked about the base on that white pummel.
That was so good. It was a doosh, doosh. And we're just going to slice up that blue Pikmin. And he is still at... Oh my god, and max rage. Lucina F smash does not take it.
The back air actually takes it, this rage.
Yoomoo looking really good going into this game too. Definitely made a few adjustments.
That was excellent show pressure right there.
That is the highest I've seen that down to launch anyone. And these whistles are looking so good for Boo.
Alright, the down smash after the tech roll behind. Takes the first stock, 69%. God bless.
Ooh, the turnaround grab with red Pikmin. Now, if you're Boo, you want to play the I cannot get hit game because you will die early as Olimar, and Yoomoo is sitting on another stock. You can't camp him too much because you are in hard disadvantage too. So
yeah, as long as Yoomoo plays this safe, he has not much to worry about, especially with. I think he part of the game plan when he's keeping Olimar off stage is that he's forcing him to throw his Pikmin. Up air takes it.
Reading that high recovery with up air was really smart.
Excellent adaptation from Yoomoo.
Making it a 1-1 game for Yoomoo and Boo.
I won.
Also, shout out to that Fire Emblem Awakening music that Braum does not have in its winning animation.
Alright, let's see the stage that we're going to be going.
You seem like the type of players that'll just go back, back to Pokemon Stadium, like I'm saying.
That was an excellent read.
I think this is a matchup we're going to continue to see at high-level play. Both of these characters just with such strong kits going into Smash Ultimate.
And I kind of agree with the notion that Lucina is a better character than Marth in this game, to be honest. Marth's a little too polarizing for a game which, with the speed at this rate.
Well, and remember that up tilt Yoomoo had last game where he caught him with the very last hit. I don't think that would have killed if it were Marth because it was closer to the base of the blade.
I don't think half of these kills would have killed with Marth. All these back airs off stage. Zero talked about this in his last video, actually. In a tier list video, where he's saying, like, okay, that was an excellent 2-frame down smash.
That was a 2-frame, right? He didn't go above the ledge at all?
I don't think so.
Wow.
As I was saying, though, with Zero, he was saying in his last video that Marth and Lucina, while both probably looking to be top tiers in this game, when you're edge guarding, you really don't want those sour spots. You just want a consistent knockback away to get that percent.
Definitely. And that clutch factor with like a high percent back airs is nice, but it's not always going to take the stock, and that's dangerous. And Yoomoo commanding the stage with these up airs.
Up air and up air.
I like how Boo has just positioned these Pikmin perfectly to the point where he could just keep cycling 2 purples, and he throws them out and flushes Yoomoo a lot.
That's very smart.
When he approaches, he throws the second one, and it's hard to get in. I think as Olimar, you always want to take the first stock, because having that, like...
I think with any character you want to take the first stock.
Okay, definitely. But I think with Olimar, it's even like more mentally draining because you're getting so much percentage with these Pikmin at early percentages.
Yeah, I agree.
Ooh, and good good Dolphin Slash out of shield.
Alright.
Ooh, good fairs. Missing the back air on the recovery, following up with a Dolphin Slash to still get percentage.
I can see now why Boo is opting for these high recoveries. Like, there's not much Lucina can do to knock him off stage when he chooses to go high. Sure, he can eat a hit, but it's more than likely to knock him towards stage.
Ooh, and he recovers so low, he had to chuck all of his Pikmin to make sure he can make that without getting gimped.
Yeah, that was very brave. The first thing he did when he got back on stage 2 was down tilt, not even put more.
Oh my god. He was chopping up that white Pikmin, saying, I don't want any of this damage you're about to deliver to me.
More of that down air.
For my fans, I like the tag. And he's getting so many armored whistles. Such smart play by Boo.
Very deep back air.
Oh, and he wanted it so badly.
The SD from Yoomoo, we don't. No one wants to see that.
Yoomoo taking the game 2-1 in winners round 4.
Yoomoo?
Or sorry,
Boo.
Boo. Yoomoo, Boo, they sound similar.
Kinda.
You boo boo. Haha, thank you. I got a your boo boo in the background. Thanks, Blind. So I think we are still in winners round 4. Just moving along in bracket. We have something like 148 entrants, something along those lines. You can definitely expect this tournament to last a while. Lots of Smash for you to watch tonight here at Ignition 162.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Midwest Mayhem.